What's going on, everybody? Gonna get the hard grind going here this evening. Gonna try to hit 2100. What's going on there, Pen? How are you? Got a ways to go. Where am I at? Am I even close to 2095? Nah, I'm 2 maps away still from 2095 even. Did you make it to the dev stream there, Pen? Cryo? What up, Cryo? And this is like the only map I'm getting anymore. Just crazy. Oh, driving home. Fair enough. That's right, you said you had to drive. Let's see. Kind of feel a little, overkill-y here with the walls, but, you know, they're good walls. Might as well use them. I want to get... That's more than enough to kill the... That's more than enough to kill everything, probably. Let's see. Let's get 2 up here. Go with 2 down there. Wanted to mix it up just a touch tonight, but I was gonna do a bunch of Lavamancer only builds, but I kind of really want to grind the Ascension. Updated hero spotlight for the apprentice. Yeah, it's definitely one that's overdue. Sadly, it takes quite a bit of time to knock those things out, so it's a matter of me just having enough time to sit down and do it. There's several different ways, though, that are really good to build the apprentice for sure. Let's see, let's just go with that for now. See what's left over. And not a whole heck of a lot. No Skyguard up there yet either. Man, I overspent big time. I'm gonna have to just handle things in these lanes. Actually, you know what? I'm just not going to be able to do this many fissures right out of the gates, I don't think. What's going on, Marshall? Johnny? The bot was faster than the YouTube notifications. Alright, let's see. It's going to be a little sketchy here for Wave 1, I have a feeling. What's going on there, Silas? How are you? So I can get just a little bit more laid down. I think this is going to be just a touch on the sketchy side for sure. A couple of upgrades won't hurt either. I guess it's not that bad. I don't really have any towers, so the Kobolds should take their time. Hopefully. No. I definitely will not make the next video on the PS4. I don't have any... I just don't have the capability yet. I don't have any gear. Literally. I got nothing. I got one hero that's got gear on him. I got a lot of work to do on the PS4, and sadly with the update coming next week, that's going to get pushed back even further. Thank you very much for subscribing there, Mercy. I do appreciate it. Alright, let's see. I got 60 left. It's 2 more Flame Auras. That's kind of weak. But, that's what I've got. So why don't we just go like this? Oh, that's not. Oh wow. I guess we'll go like that then. This is going to be a little bit sketchy here. Take it easy there, Johnny. Have a good one. What update? Good Lord, Silas. Go watch the last video that was uploaded on my channel. Entire new game mode coming. Or you can just do !patch in chat, and it'll give you a link over to the patch notes. Part-time night. What's up, Stratovegas? Stratovarix? Derp? Stratovegas. I got Vegas on the brain, man. Still talking to some of my friends down there and stuff after their rough week. Hyped for the hyper shards. I wonder why they called them hyper shards. Instead, well, I guess like super shards is kind of a bland name, you know. Don't tell X you came here. Who's that? Well, I don't know your ex, Fisticus, so you're safe. I won't tell her. Hey, what was that? In school again for degree number 3. Dang, Strad. My sister did that. I didn't have it in me. I made it through the first one and said enough. Anything new since the Adept? Mainly just balance changes, really. There, Pura. Now, there is Wednesday of next week. There's a update coming that's bringing in a new game mode. Oh, excellent. Haha. I was gonna say, now how the hell am I gonna know your ex, Sophisticus? Yeah, they must have broke up, huh? I'm looking forward to it. I actually did the math. If you figure... Everybody says there's 21 maps. If there's 21 maps, and you figure 20 minutes a pop with no breaks, that's 7 hours, assuming that you one-shot everything. Which the chances, I think, of beating all those challenges on the first try is a little pie in the sky. Yeah, well, the nursing is non-stop too, Strad. You know that already. My wife's been through all that stuff. Master Tactician. Well, I think that one of the things we're gonna run into is we're used to being so strong, you know? And we're not going to have that. We're going to be all nerfed. Oh, it's 2094 currently. Yeah, that's where it starts picking up a little there, Danny. Those berserkers can be quite mean. Quite the feisty girls. No doubt about that. Well, they'd have to limit. They really had to. I mean, it doesn't make it a fair challenge for other people unless everybody needs to have the same challenge, you know? if they didn't do that, then all the mastery would be as a time sink. It would be a way to spend a few more hours as you went through and blasted through everything. But I think, you know, limiting the stats was definitely a necessary move. What's going on there, Leonard? Welcome. Wrong account. It happens. Light rain, what up? I'm definitely looking forward to it, though. I mean, it'll be an interesting challenge. I just don't know, you know, not knowing what to really expect. I think going in there with the mindset that we're going to be able to just blast through it and even saying 7 hours, I think that's not realistic. I think it's going to take a long time. I mean, I guess we'll see, you know. Atomic Gaming, what up? It's going to be nice to bring the challenge back, though. That's for sure. 22,629. That's not fantastic, but not terrible either. There's an update coming next week there, Danny. Exclamation patch in chat will get you a link to the patch notes. Nah, there's no nerfs. It's a challenge mode that's coming. And like when you're doing a Chaos 1 challenge, your gear will be set at Chaos 1 levels. So it won't be a free cakewalk, you know? It's very situational aware, but for the most part, it's not really worth it now. I mean, there are situations where you can make it work, but it almost always would be better just to throw in another damaging tower instead. Yeah, I mean, just like Light Rain said, you can make it work just to kind of play around with it. But if you look at it, when everything's sharded properly, you're getting about a 10% increase in damage. Which means just for it to break even on putting another versus putting another tower down, you would have to have 10 towers inside of it. But it does have other benefits. You know, you can put the slow on it. You can boost up your walls if you're having problems keeping your walls alive. Yeah, there's definitely other options. I was like, what the heck? Oh, look at that. Siege Roller stuck popping a wheelie. What's he stuck on? Oh, the geyser. Stuck on a geyser. Poor guy. Rough life. Yeah, it'll definitely be fun. I mean, it'll be challenging, and that's the main thing, you know? We haven't been challenged in anything for a while, other than just going through the process. But I mean, right now, once you get even like decent quality C6 gear, you can just blast through C7. And I'm still up running around upgrading. One of these days, I'll pay attention to the wave counter. I need to get that bonus XP going for the win streaks here. 5 million a pop. You figure I need what? Where am I at again? Let me look. I may not be able to hit 2100 tonight. I'm at 2094. It's going to be quite a grind to get that many just on one stream. But we'll see. I've got another massive temptation screaming at me tonight, and that is, for those of you that don't know, this weekend is the free open beta for Battlefront 2. And I'm just dying to play it. I'm a big Star Wars fan, you know. Just itching to check it out. let's just throw one of those guys there. It's 25 gigs. Anyways, what I was about to say, the beta download. But it's free on Xbox, PlayStation, and PC until you've never seen a Star Wars movie. Good Lord, Danny. Bach, what's going on? How are you? Must see Star Wars movies. Alright, Marshall, take it easy. Have a good night. Thanks for swinging by. What have I got left here? I actually got a ton left. Might be able to do something fun. Let's see. See how what's left after I slam down a few auras. Not enough to do what I was intending. No. Just not quite enough. I'll just keep slamming them down. Yeah, 25 gigs, but the graphics on it are pretty amazing. However, a couple of people pointed out there's like areas in the game that the graphics are like, oh my god, would you look at this, just mind-blowing. And then there's other areas in the game where they don't seem near as impressive. So it's definitely, you know, I mean, it'll have the good and the bad. Yeah, Battlefront 2, the Star Wars Battlefront 2, Danny, is in open beta for like the next 3 days. So you can play it for free on PC, PS4, or Xbox. But like I said, I know on the PC it's a 25 gig download. I'm assuming it's something similar on the other consoles. So I mean, it's going to be a monster, you know, no doubt about that. I kind of want to get back on my other EV and play around, but I don't feel like moving the relics around. Oh, are they still whacked out there, Pen? Oh my gosh. I tried to download an update this morning that it dropped all the way down to like 3 or 4 bits. It said that it would take me like, it was like a 1 gig update for, I don't even remember what it was for something. But it said that it was going to take like 1 year, 3 months or whatever to download it. But if you looked on the Steam status, it actually showed the update servers as being completely not connected. Still wacky, huh? Well, I mean, if that's the case, then that I may definitely download that. 25 gigs, I wonder how long that's going to take. Now that's going to be through Origin, because I'm going to do it on the PC. If I could aim better on a console, I think I'd do it on the Xbox. No, I don't think I'll be playing with Sophisticus. He'll probably be playing with his ex. Yeah, Origin will be fine. I don't know. I mean, the thing we got right now is we know it's going to be easier in a group, but we don't know if it's going to be easier in a 2-player group, a 3-player group, a 4-player group, whatever, you know? So the only person I know for sure that I'll be playing with is Omni. But I don't know. I mean, I definitely want to try to get them all knocked out as quick as possible, because I want to start making guides on them, you know? I've got progression for the entire game already on my channel, Atomic. The most recent being the Xbox playthrough. Went all the way from campaign to Chaos 7 solo. And that's in the current game. So I don't plan on redoing that again. It's a huge grind. I mean, all it is play the same maps over and over and over and over until you get the gear. So I definitely won't be doing the climb again. Yeah, I played Minecraft before. Yeah, look at that Xbox playthrough. You gotta remember, there's almost 1,000 DD2 videos on my channel. So I mean, it gets, if you just are just using the YouTube search, most of the content gets buried. But if you look at the playlists on my channel, that Xbox playlist shows everything, the progression through the entire game. And like I said, I didn't do anything in a group or with another person at all until I beat my first Chaos 7 map. Yeah, I'm just not sure. I mean, to be honest with you, I really want to hit that top 10, and that's going to be challenging to do because there's going to be a lot of people trying to do it. But it's going to be all about speed, you know. And being in a 4-player group may actually handicap you in that aspect, but it depends on how close or how many people are going for it. You know, if there's 50 people going for the top 10, the times are going to be really close. Thanks for subscribing there, Turtles. I do appreciate it. Now, if there's, you know, if there's 15 or 20 people going through the top 10, then of course the times will be spread out. It'll be a lot more casual. Well, thanks, Atomic. I appreciate it. But yeah, like I said, I mean, we just don't know. I mean, once we play it more and we see, you know, having a 4-player group, remember, is going to increase your DPS. However, it's also going to increase the mob health. Plus, you're having 4 people happen to load in. There's a, you know, it's all going to be a testing. I mean, week 1, the Chaos 1 will kind of show. I think it'll give us a slight idea of what to expect. Now, Landry did say the higher Chaos tier you go, the harder they get, which, I mean, should be the case, you know. Yeah, and then 4 people derpage. You know, we don't know what all of the little mastery challenges are yet, but there are ones that are don't die. You know, so if you get one guy that likes to jump off cliff edges, it could be bad. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely got its ins and outs. I mean, theoretically, although one more person for, you know, say 4-player versus 3-player, one more person is going to add a little bit more DPS and a little bit more lane coverage. But on the same note, that's one more person that has room for error, and then that's also another 25% increased mob health. So, you know, it's hard to say. You know, you're going to have to get the coverage, but you're just going to have to get the coverage and not nerf yourself in the process. So, everybody's going to have to get good. The Halloween stuff is not going to be costumes like they've done in previous years, Shane. It's going to be flare items, which are different accessories that are being added into the game. There's going to be some masks. There's going to be wings, some belts, and boots. And that's what the Halloween stuff is going to be, as far as I understood. Unless someone else understood that differently. Chaos 5, I usually use cannonballs with the stun shard in them from Chaos 1. Plus flamethrowers and maybe a poison dart tower per lane as well. Gobu's got to work that day, so Gobu's not going to be able to make it. Like I said, the only thing I know for sure is it'll be me and Ami. We don't know yet if we're going to do 3-player or 4-player. Too soon to tell. I think after a couple of maps, we might make that decision and see how challenging they are. You know? Nah, in Chaos 5, you got cyborgs. And cyborgs can make your life miserable if you're not super careful with the aura placement. I mean, you can use them if you're very comfortable with them and if you have good range with them. But if you're not, then you're going to have a tough time. Basically, Chaos 2 and Chaos 5, you don't want to use anything that you're throwing on the ground. I mean, you can, but the way the system is set up, you're kind of fighting the system by using any sort of RS traps, nodes from the EV. Anything at all that can go on the ground can get disabled. It's going to be, at the soonest it'll be pen is Wednesday. They said at the earliest. But they don't know for sure if it's going to be Wednesday yet. They haven't been able to confirm it yet with Xbox and PlayStation. Yeah, absolutely. I agree there, Light Rain. I mean, especially your first time through all of the Chaos tiers. You know, each Chaos trial is going to have its own set of enemies that there's, you know, an easier way and a harder way to get through them. The Squire, in my opinion, Atomic. Cannonballs with stun really make things a lot easier dealing with the assassins, because they'll stun the assassins off of you. The Adept, like Light Rain mentioned, is really good. The reason I always say cannons is it's automated. You don't have to do it yourself. You know, your towers are doing it for you. But the Adept does make a nice counter for the assassins for sure. Alright, well, it started back up right away. That is the weirdest stuff. I just don't... You know, the thing that's got me bewildered is my connection is not losing. It's just like the feed just stops and then will resume. It's been doing that a lot. It's kind of tempted me to stream like that patch day where it's going to be a 8-10 hour live stream. Kind of makes me wonder if I should do it on Twitch instead. It's just so irritating, you know. Well, awesome. That's awesome, Ball. Glad the video's helped out. Yeah, the thing is it only happens on YouTube. It doesn't happen on Twitch. I mean, I've got a crap internet connection. I'm sadly well aware of that. Well, you're gonna get about 5 million experience, Danny. You'll have to look at how much is required for you to move up right now. My guess is you'd probably get 2. You'd get 1.5 to 2. Try using multi-core processing. It's not on my end, Ryan. It's a connection thing, not my machine. I got a screaming machine. What's going on there, yeah, boy? Yeah, I got like a beefed up, overclocked i7. Got 2 graphics cards running an SLI. I mean, I run every game I play on max at 140 frames per second or so. There's not really, Atomic. Nothing that's going to be life-changing. Just go with the cannons with stun. Nah, I'm just grinding some Ascension solo here, Jerry. Trying to get to 2100 tonight, which is going to be a bit of a chore. Yeah, I do. I take breaks from it all the time. It's tough to play the same game for too long, you know? In fact, as soon as I'm done streaming tonight, I'm going to get that Battlefront 2 download going, and I'm going to play that all weekend, I bet. It looks awesome. Yeah, you got me beat on the graphics cards there, Stradivarius, but I got you beat everywhere else. I'm in need of a 1080 Ti would be my next upgrade. I've got the same processor as you, the 6770K, but I'm overclocked and cooled. So I'm running at 5.8 gigabytes or gigahertz. Just screaming. I've been tempted to play Overwatch 2, Pen. I missed out on that weekend event they had. Yeah, this is an effective build. I mean, it is mainly just for fun, but it is an effective build. I'm just throwing stuff around. I'm half of it. I'm not even looking. Well, I feel like I need one more here. I'm just going to do it. Oops, wrong hero. Oh, or is it? There we go. Let's see. Yeah, if I had a 1080 Ti and a better internet connection, I could stream to YouTube at 4K. The rest of my machine can handle it no problem. But I just, you know, like I said, my graphics card is starting to get tired. I personally wouldn't get the Adept over anything else. It's a gender swap hero. It is good, by all means, but I wouldn't put it before one of the original heroes, personally. Some people would probably say otherwise. But I'd get the original heroes first. Let's see, let's do this instead. There we go. That should work. Did I get everything? Yeah, I think I got everything. I spent 2,000 mana, or DU almost. I hope I got everything. Yeah, I mean, the Adept is a strong hero. There's no doubt about it. But just in good conscience, I have a hard time recommending that to somebody over one of the others. Because you're going to eventually want them all. So I would definitely recommend playing around with the unique ones first. What's going on there, Ben? Welcome. David, how are you? I got a totem on this volcano, so it actually gets some nice, nice amounts of damage when you upgrade them. It's not exclusive rewards. That top 10 thing is, the real rewards are going to be just from completing it. You don't have to complete it in a week. It'll be there all the time. It's a permanent game mode. And it doesn't have to be partied, they said. They just said it would be easier. But yeah, I mean, all those shards and the accessories and the defender medals and all that. Yeah, the top 10 rewards are, but they didn't even say what those are. The top 10 rewards are not going to be... The main thing with that is getting your name on the board. The rewards themselves won't be anything spectacular. The rewards you earn from just completing it will be better than those. I'm confident of that. What's going on there, Quentin? How are you? Guess we're not ready yet. I'm standing by the box waiting for it to pop, and not everything's dead. Now, if I run all the way down there, Slickelion will be dead before I get there, won't he? Looking like it. Can I get the last shot? Nope. Oh, wow. Look at the hero damage on that. That's a good piece. That shot type, though. The light swing speed and the 3 projectiles and the 2.5 per second is a deal breaker for me. I mean, it might be something cosmetic or whatever, but it's... I mean, it'll be nice to have, don't get me wrong. I'm going to try to get them. But, I mean, the real rewards are going to be just completing the challenges. Yeah, I got mixed emotions on the graphic cards. I mean, a 1080 Ti would be a big upgrade for me. But on the same note, the AMD is about to close the gap again with Nvidia. And their new card is going to be way cheaper. In fact, right now it's $500. Or, yeah, $500, where... And it's supposed to be better than a 1080 Ti, which is still more than $500. The only thing they told us was the destruction one. There's going to be one that is like a super destruction shard. Or yeah, mass destruction. But that's the only one we really know about. Let's see, what do we get there? No good. Two Slickelions. Well, I'm right here. Oh, what the hell? The table's not going to go? It looked like it got caught up on the back of that mall there. Yeah, the other one died already. He dropped something. Something shiny on the ground over there. Totem. Not a very good one, though. Yeah, there was one that said no barricades there, Morning. There was indeed. It's alright. Proton beams or freeze is what I'm thinking. Or, you know, this volcano right here has got 8 million health. And it's a tower. So, there'll definitely be options. It's just going to be playing around with it. And it depends on the map. I mean, if it's a map that's got really short lanes, of course it'll be a lot harder. If it's a map like Forest Biome or whatever with really long lanes, that'll be a piece of cake. Or, I don't know about a piece of cake, but it'll be easier, you know? Oh, I didn't get that chest. I thought I got the chest. It's like, why don't I have any mana? What's up, Twinkie? How are you? Can't up that any further. Oh, I'll be making videos on every single mastery, Matthew. You can guarantee that. There will be a video of how to beat every single map. You know, it's going to take me a little while to get them all done, of course, but there will definitely be lots of tutorial type stuff with it. I'm debating on getting rid of Table Flipper here. It actually does really good damage, but it takes so long for the projectile. Yeah, there's lots of good news there, Twinkie, for sure. What's going on there, gaming? How are you? I'm not sure, Mama. It's going to depend on how it runs and how it looks. When I stream with my internet connection, I've got to kind of dumb down the graphics quite a bit. Like, right now, I'm playing at 1080p. Looks like I'm bouncing between like 120 and 150 frames per second. But I have to limit the stream to 720 at 30 frames per second because of my connection. Why am I still upgrading? So I'm not sure. I think Battlefront may be too much for my connection. To look good anyway. I mean, I could stream it, but it might look crappy. I don't want it to look any worse than it already does, you know? I was bugging the wife again about that last night. We need to move. She wants to move, but she likes her job. Our son is going to be stationed up by Seattle for the next 5 years. He actually got a promotion to an instructor. Or he's going to start the instructor training anyway. So he's going to be there for 5 years. She wants to move a little closer to Seattle. Which is, you know, I'm good with it. But I want to get me some faster interwebs. And especially just with the machine I've got, you know, like I said, I've got a screamer. Sadly, I'm just limited, though. And I just screwed the placement up on these guys big time, huh? Is there nothing in here? There's something in the middle. Not as long of a winter break. Yeah, that's fair. I had it too easy when I went to school. My mom was an administrator for Georgetown University at the time, so I had it in. I could get away with anything. I feel like I overbuilt or underbuilt somewhere. So yeah, I got decent coverage, I guess. Here, the mobs are going to stop and throw at that wall, though. I think, before they're into the aura. I have to watch those guys. No problem there, gaming. Thanks for watching them, man. I got 2 anti-air. That's what I usually put. It's because of the Fishers being more expensive than the LSAs. Normally I'll go heavier LSAs and just a few flame auras. But the whole reason for me busting out the Lavamancer was to use the oil geysers, and I'm not using them at all. So I'm just a derp. Derp! That's what I do best. Yeah, but there's a few games where I'm gonna try to play something different this weekend just to keep my mind off things, because it is, I mean, Wednesday, it's only Friday night. Is it Saturday yet? Not for me. For me, it's still Friday night. I got 17 more minutes of Friday night before Saturday gets here. But, I mean, that's still, if it doesn't come out till Wednesday, that's still several days away. I don't want to sit here and drive myself stupidly crazy all weekend. So I actually debated on if once I get Battlefront downloaded, if I'm not into it, then I'll probably switch it up and do something different. I thought about Rocket League too. I've actually had Rocket League since last year's Steam holiday sale, and I've never played it once. It looks really, really fun. I'm just kind of worried about the learning curve. But everybody tells me, you know, you get placed with other nubs. So I won't be going up against pros right out of the gates, you know. What's going on there, Patty? How are you? Welcome to the... Nah, I don't speak French there, Shaw. If Suck is here. Suck isn't here, though. Suck speaks French. Oh, I've tried League of Legends before, Ryan. I just couldn't get into it. I don't like click to move. I just don't like it. What's up, Josh? Welcome. $20.95. I still haven't even hit $20.96 yet. It's not realistic to think I'm going to be at $2100 tonight. I mean, I could grind it out, but I'm just jonesing to try out Battlefront. I think I've got Brawlhalla. I played it during like an early access or beta or something. I would get owned if I played that one too. Thanks, Air Gaming, for sure. Oh, you guys know. I mean, obviously Dungeon Defenders 2 does good on my channel. But, I mean, I'm a full-blown addict. I can't stop playing it. I've got issues. Brawlhalla is free. I thought that maybe it was... Or maybe it was like an early access code or something I got way back when. Is it still an early access? Or... It's released, isn't it? I actually downloaded Paladins, but I haven't really put any time into it yet, gaming. That's another one on my list that I might try out this weekend. I'm using my Nuke Monk build there, Chinese, so if you do exclamation nuke in chat, it'll show you all the shards down the list. It's a good one. It's a really strong build. A lot of people don't believe me when they see no crit. I'm all hero damage and ability power, just because there's not many heroes that can be built that way effectively. But the monk is definitely one of them. But I'm focused mainly on Chi Blast and then one-shotting siege rollers with my pet, which you'll see right here if I don't miss. I've been known to miss from time to time. Get this ogre down first. But yeah, anyway, here's why I use hero damage, the only reason. Oh, and I don't have enough mana. Let me get 4 more mana. There we go. And I missed. Alright, so I spoke too soon. There will be another roller. I'll show you here in a minute. Yeah, wave's almost over this. I'm not sweating it there, gaming. There's nothing that's going to drop me down. Well, you got to be in full Chaos 7 gear there, Ryan. The pet is a set amount of damage. Like on this pet here that I'm using, it's doing 19 million every time. Against a roller, though, it gets increased damage hitting it in the sweet spot. So that's how it's able to one-shot the roller. I thought about trying out Warframe as well, Shaw. It's been a long time since I played that. I played Warframe like back during the closed beta stages, and it was really fun. But I was just so hooked on DD2, and a lot of these other really good free-to-play games started putting content out. I just stuck with DD2. You don't have a shard right or something in Ryan, because it should be hitting for... I mean, assuming your hero damage... Well, your relics don't mean anything. Your hero damage has to be over 30,000. Well, that sucks, gaming. Amazing Eternals. That'd be fun to try out. Yeah, it'll look pretty cool. There's a lot of heroes that are just going to look cool with the wings and the different accessories, you know? Yeah, I knew those guys were going to stay up top and throw their stuff. Gonna have to manually kill them here every wave. Alright, an opportunity to redeem myself. Let me get myself some mana. Alright, I got mana. Let's see if I can actually do this time. There we go. Now, the pet doesn't matter either. You just want to... I switched up to this table flipper because it does slightly more. But as long as you have one of the pets that are 2,500% hero damage, and you've got over 30,000 hero damage as a stat on all your gear, then you're going to one-shot rollers. That's just how it is. Yeah, the Nuke Monk's been a thing for a really, really long time. Me. But yeah, anyway, the table flipper here does 2,750% hero damage. But, like you see, my hero damage is 32,000. You want to be over 30k. Yeah, Sparkle Party's a big help in C5 too. Oh, well, sadly there, Morning, that is the battle we all have. The second you're looking for anything in the game, it doesn't drop. Aha. As soon as you decide you don't need it or you already get one, they'll be everywhere. You know what, I'm going to upgrade this one since it's getting thrown at. I've heard good things about Gigantic as well. That's another one that I've definitely considered. One of the things, you know, especially with the updates coming, we're going to be getting an update every week for DD2 for the next 7 weeks. So with all the updates coming, I want a game that I can have fun right away, and I don't have to go through the learning curve. That's another one too, Josh. You guys are all mentioning really good games. I actually requested a media code from those guys, but I guess my channel wasn't big enough to get the hookup, you know. A lot of times I can get access to smaller indie titles, but some of the bigger name titles, they don't. You know, you got to be 100,000 plus subscribers before they'll even look at you. Getting there one day. One day, my bank account won't be an issue. And I'll be able to play whatever I want because they'll hook me up with a media code. But sadly, that day is not here. What happened to the dog with his tail cut off? I don't know who you're talking about there. See, there I wasn't paying attention. I didn't do my heroic boost, so it didn't one-shot him. Get a little heal going there. Isn't gonna be long now. Oh, you're telling a joke. Didn't realize. Zapper stuck all up in there. Not a very good very good weapon for my build. I really want to get, I've been playing the monk so much because I want, first off, I envision myself playing the monk through these challenges, particularly any of the challenges that have the death stuff in there, because my monk is pretty tanky and he's got that instant heal. But also, I want to find a good infernal combustor for this build, which I don't have at the moment, sadly. Yeah, that'd be really good. I'd take a few of those myself there, Cryo. I've spent quite a few Defender medals on shard packs over the last month or two. I've been basically, every time I get a few thousand Defender medals, I've been blowing through shard packs. Infernal Combustor is this one. It looks really cool. That one there. I love the way that one looks. But this one's got bad stats on it, so I'm not going to use it. Let's see. Let's clear things out here. Is it a keeper? Nope. I'll give that another look later anyway. Nothing else good here. No, I stopped playing games like Battlefield back. Seems like too much of the same thing over and over again. Oh my god, it did it again. It's gotta be YouTube. So frustrating. I don't know what the deal is with that. It's just really, really irritating, though. It's got to be a YouTube thing. I've only been streaming for an hour now, and it's done that twice. That's the second time already. I don't know. They got to get it. They got to get that figured out. Like I said, it doesn't happen when I stream to Twitch, and I want to stream to YouTube. You know, that's where my channel is. That's where most of you guys are that come and watch. Throw a volcano, or flying volcano. I don't know how to do your volcano trick there, Cryo. I'll throw a volcano on, but it won't be flying. It'll be vanilla. Way overkill on the walls. I actually do. I've got that on the Xbox. They're gaming. My wife loves playing the racing games. She's really, really into them. She does pretty good too. She runs circles around me. Yep, looks like that's it. I think it'll be good though, huh? Let's just dump it all into that just for fun. So I got no flyer control at all. Other than that volcano. I better keep an eye on those. Yeah, they all stack there, Sky. Yeah, I don't like that. That weapon is a deal breaker for me specifically because of that. Because I use my right click. I actually shard for it. You know, I use the concussive chi and everything. So the right click is a big deal to me. I would love to be able to fly. But just not going to have it sometimes, you know. What's going on there, UK? How are you? I have to keep an eye out for flyers here. There's not that many. I went way too heavy down here. In fact, let me get rid of that and that. And I'll just go with 1. That'll free up 40. That'll allow me to throw something down. Well, thanks, Air Gaming. I appreciate it. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Get away from there. Where the heck did you come from? All these monstrous walls everywhere. Exclamation stats in chat. We'll give you that link to that info there, Cyro. I don't know it off the top of my head. Let's see. Well, let's just do this. That'll help out this way anyway. I think that'll work out. He's like your Olympic hurdler there, Cryo. Oh yeah, that's the first thing that popped into mind when you said that. How on earth did he get around that? That's ridiculous. Well, we'll solve that problem right here. Got enough for another? Doesn't look like it. Any life goals? Just be happy. That's about it. I mean, it's the only thing that matters. You know? I went through the time in my life where I was overly concerned about, having the right job and the amount of money I made and all that stuff. And I was making great money, but I was completely miserable. And, you know, I mean, that allowed me to save up enough money where I was able to do this full time for a while. I'm actually coming up on a year, a couple more months, and it's been a year. And it's been a pretty rough year, I'll be honest. But, you know, it's my dream. So I gotta at least give it a shot. If it doesn't work, the worst thing that happens is I have to go back and get another job, you know. Which, I mean, I've worked my entire life, so that's nothing new to me. Oh, drop down the side. Well, you know, sometimes you just gotta take shortcuts. Absolutely. That's the best thing you can do there, Mama. No doubt about that. If you're not happy, nothing else matters. That's pretty much all there is to it. Good enough. Oh, I'm glad to have the opportunity to do it. I mean, it's pretty much all my wife, you know. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be able to do it. I wouldn't be able to pay the bills. I'd have nowhere to live. So the wife is awesome. What's going on there, King M? Welcome. Where's it at? Oh, it's right there. Get these assassins dealt with real quick first. All these little guys too. Let that roller do his thing for a minute or two here. Yeah, actually it looks clear enough now. Yep, Gribbs is downstairs. Dropping the fat loots. Ah, no good. Oh, we've all been there, UK. You'll get there, man. Alright, Pen, take it easy. Enjoy your nap. Yeah, you got a good point there too, Mama. No doubt about that. Oh, no, I'm not depressed. This is late gaming. It's midnight. Fridays I get up really, really early because of the dev stream. So like last night, or this morning, or yeah, it was yesterday morning. Yesterday morning I didn't go to bed until about 7 in the morning. And I got back up at 9:30 to get set up to record all the clips from the dev stream and everything. And try to organize what was going to go on after the dev stream. So just didn't get any sleep. I'm tired. Well, no, it's not late. It's just a matter of I didn't sleep much last night. I mean, I stay up till 6 in the morning every day. But tonight, I'm actually, after the stream, I've been talking about Battlefront the whole stream. After the stream, I'm going to queue that up to download, I think. Then I may go lay in bed and watch a movie or something, take a little nap. Figured 25 gigs, that's going to take a little while to download. Oh, wow. Cobalt made it all the way in. Wailing on my volcano, that ain't nice. Stunning the volcano up. Yeah, it's a rough, it's rough staying up these hours if you're not getting sleep. But yeah, you guys all know I'm a night person for sure. I usually don't go to bed until the sun's coming up. Your F1 through F4 keys there, gaming. Or if you're on console, you use the D-pad. Up, over, down, whatever. We'll switch between the different heroes. But if you see up top, in the top left, next to my game plate there, or next to my nameplate, or whatever you want to call that, my profile pic, it shows the heroes. So like I've got the Lavamancer on F1, the Mystic on F2, and the EV on F4. So you just hit like F4 and I'm on an EV. Hit F3 again, I'm back to the Monk. Yeah, I don't think we'll have any more rock climbing lady orcs there. That's quite the wall to make it off of there. Yeah, those are both good choices there, UK. No doubt about that. Lavamancer is really strong. It's not my favorite hero either, but I can't deny how strong it is. It's beast. Let's see. I don't want these guys all up on my volcano. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh crap! I completely ignored Slikelion. So much for my win streak bonus. Oh well, what can you do? You ignore bosses that respawn, that's what happens to you. Damn it. It's alright. Not the first time. Sadly, will definitely not be the last. Happens far too dang frequently. That would be... Oh, I got the same map. I got another chance. I think I'm going to switch it up. I'm bored of the Lavamancer already. What do we want to bring into the mix? We could go heavier on the Mystic. We could get some Dryad going. We could get some Abyss Lord going. Let's do the Abyss Lord. You don't get any love. Poor little Abyss Lord. Never gets any playtime. Do I have a relic on that? Yeah, I do. Not a very good one, it doesn't look like, but I got something there. Let me check the DUs. Actually, I'm not spending as much as I was last time, even throwing that Colossus in the mix. The Abyss Lord's a beast. No doubt about it. Poor guy doesn't get enough love. Let's go something like that. Will be more than sufficient down there. What's going on there, Chico Craft? How are you? Hey, you know what? This is the aura spam's getting boring too. Let's get a little EV up in here. See what kind of DU we have left over. 200 left for this lane. What would that be? See, let's go 5 nodes. And then that leaves me 20. I'll throw a lightning strikes down. I think that'll work. We will see. Yeah, the Abyss Lord's good. really solid DPS. It doesn't put out the big numbers, but it has just amazing crowd control. However, I want a polearm, so I'm going to keep the monk out. Sorry to bore you guys with my standard OP monk play, but I stream Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 3 p.m. Pacific time. Then Friday and Saturday nights at 11 p.m. Pacific time. And then I stream at 1 p.m. Pacific time on Fridays over at Twitch. And I actually am going to add some more late night ninja streams in on Twitch as well. If you look on my about page, if you look on my about page off my channel, the stream schedule's all there. Let's see here. Probably don't need to upgrade those, but too late. I live in Washington. I live in southwestern Washington, right on the coast. Definitely don't need to upgrade those. There we go. That'll handle things. Nah, it's the same game on all platforms, UK, but there's no real Defender Medal farms. I mean, the quickest way to get Defender Medals is probably doing the Demon's Lair incursion, but you're missing out on everything else. So in my opinion, it's not worth it to do. You'll get slightly more Defender Medals than just running the highest Chaos tier you can, but you'll miss out on all the gold and all the loot. Oh, Skyguard's just out of range. See, I did throw R's down here, so I guess I could throw some ups on them. Yeah, good enough. I do the weeklies every week. Everybody does the weeklies every week that I know of. I mean, sometimes they're more challenging than others, but, I mean, for the most part, they make them relatively, you know, usually they're easier to do. We've had some spells lately with, like, Bastille. What was it this week? Wyvern Enthusiast. That's a low chaos tier one. See you there, gaming. My favorite class is the EV, no doubt about it. EV2 is just awesome. Love the DPS on her. She's a great builder. Like everything about the little robo girl. The Bastille incursion is timed. and you're only allowed, wow, that's a really good piece with no hero health. How unfortunate. It's timed and you're only allowed 4 deaths. Oh, nice, Dominic. Awesome choice. Eevee's just a beast. Alright, do not ignore Slakelion this time. Did I learn my lesson? We will see. Maybe, or maybe not. Bastille is actually pretty easy to do, I think. It just gives you so much DU. Having 2,000 DU, you can just put just an absurd amount of defenses down. Yeah, it's definitely difficult to carry just because of the deaths. Alright there, King. Take it easy. Oh, come on, Assassin. Get off me. Another one on me. Deal with that, Colossus, would you? They're easy. I mean, they're just loot pinatas. I just completely ignored the one on the last map. Was the only problem. Here's Gribbs right here. Just thinking he was down below. Not paying attention. Alright, Josh, take it easy. Thanks for swinging by. Enjoy your dinner. 2097. Yeah, I'm not going to hit 2100 tonight on stream. I would have to stream for another 90 minutes to 2 hours, probably, to get it. Alright, good enough. Not ignoring Slakelion. Look at me go. Even going to kill both of them. There we go. First time for everything, you know. Well, welcome back there, King. Yeah, the EV definitely makes progressing a little bit easier in Chaos 6 particularly. No doubt about it. Uh-oh. Come on. No. Get off me. Jeez. These guys just don't know when to quit. The Gun Witch is a really fun hero to play. There's no doubt about it, but it's not going to necessarily help you in progression. It's not going to give you anything that you can't get with the original 4 heroes, basically. But it is super fun to play. So, I mean, you should base it off of having a good time, you know. Makes the grind so much more easier if you're having fun. Give me something good. Oh, nice, Dominic. That's awesome. I want some more skins, to be honest with you, Dominic, for the EV. I like that, the Mark III one probably the best. Thank you very much for subscribing there, Slusha. I do appreciate it. I mean, the Gun Witch can be a beast, there's no doubt about it. Yeah, but I mean, the main benefit to me personally with playing the gun witch is it's just really fun. You know, in fact, wow, I want that staff. Am I going to get this map all night? Maybe. If I could just get that darn staff. Let's see. What do we want to do here? Let's go weapon mans and protons. How's that? Something like this, maybe. How's that? Yeah, 300 spent. Never too late there, King. Never too late. I'm gonna have to stay with the little walls this time, I think. I like the orcs better anyway. They just do really good damage. And let's do the same thing. Some beams. Get these guys all freezed. How much does that leave me? 160. Wow. Doesn't leave me much for over here. Thank you very much, King. I appreciate it. This is definitely going to be my weak lane. There is no doubt. I feel like I should change something. I think I'm just going to go with 4 nodes here. Oops, I sold the wrong thing. Go with 4 nodes here instead of 5. Since I got the beam right there, you know. Go like that instead. And then I got 22 lightnings. I think would work. There, that'll add enough to it. Hopefully. Won't have to worry about flyers because I got the sky guards. I had a long stretch where I was basically just using weapon manufacturers for everything. Just grinding it. They're still really, really good. But I don't use them as much since they got changed. I really do like protons, though, and the crowd control provides with that freeze is just ridiculous. Yeah, I got electric fingers on them. I think so, anyway. I'll have to look. Electric fingers is another one of those shards that just adds a fun factor, you know? It's always nice to see stuff getting zapped. Until you upgrade it there, Sky. Once you upgrade it, the medallion will win by long shots over a mark. But, like on bees, if that's what you're talking about, they are really close. But power transfer scales off of defense power. So after a couple of upgrades, a medallion almost always wins, except on the higher DU cost defenses. It evens out a little closer. Yeah, I mean, that's the main thing, Light Rain. It frees up all that upgrade time, you know? 240 DU a pop is really heavy. See, that's the thing is if you're going to upgrade them, the upgrade value far surpasses using a medallion is the thing. If you're going to keep them at tier 1, in a lot of cases a mark is going to win the race. But if you plan on upgrading it, there's no 2 weapon slots, King. That was an old graphics thing where it was showing 2 slots for everybody because it showed the shield position for the squire. But there's only 1 weapon slot there. It's a little misleading. I actually currently am not using a mark on anything. I mean, I do have some marks equipped because they are so close. But my preference in the current builds would not to not use a mark on any piece. But that's not to say, I mean, it's the same victory screen. You know, whether you use a mark or a medallion, and you're going to win either way. So you should just use whatever you like the most, you know. I'm a numbers guy, you know, so I go strictly by the numbers. It depends on what you're looking for. That's a pretty vague question there, Phoenix. If you're looking for burst damage, it's probably the Dryad or the Lavamancer. If you're looking for the Dryad or the Lavamancer. If you're looking for sustained damage, the EV2's up there pretty high. Oh, the Mystic can do pretty good. But it just depends on what you want to do. You know, I mean, I always tell people not to sweat that, because it doesn't require having the most or the best of anything to beat all of the current content. So you should definitely play what's the most fun to you, because it's a huge grind. I mean, I've had to have done, I don't even know. I wonder if Ice could look that up for me. I'm going to ask him sometime. I think I've probably done like somewhere between 500 and 1,000 Chaos 7 runs. And I've only got one truly maximized piece after all those runs. So, I mean, it's a huge grind to try to maximize everything. So you got to make sure you're having fun along the way. You know? Yeah, the Dryad's beast. There's no bad heroes right now, Phoenix. Eventually you're gonna want all of them to play around and experiment with different things. So it's just, you should get them in the order that you want and not listen to anybody, in my opinion. Because it's definitely all about just enjoying the game. But they're all really, really strong. The Dryad's a beast, though. No doubt about it. She does really, really good damage. She does the burst damage, but I can get to 30-40 million damage per second as burst damage over the course of a couple of seconds on my Dryad. They're definitely really, really good. What do we got? Another Malthius. Let me shoot you in your big head. There we go. Tuskar is down below. Don't you think about it, Tuskar. Oh, you'll get them though, Dominic. You're dedicated to the game enough. You play it enough. You'll end up having them all. Just a matter of when. Yeah, we got those range mobs up there stopped. That's the benefit the aura builds give you too, is you just spread them out over a bigger area. Yeah, definitely. I've never won a hero, but I have won 2 skins. And, I mean, that was pretty dang awesome. Because, of course, I got the most expensive ones. I won 2 giveaways where it was pick any skin you want. And I picked the $50 ones, you know, of course. There's another roller. Another one-shot opportunity. Oh, don't we all there, King? Don't we all? Got enough mana? Indeed I do. What'd he drop? An orb. Dang it. And famous. Oh yeah. You can get them all, it just takes time. You know, if you really enjoy the game and you plan on playing it for a while, just make a goal of trying to get like one per month. You know, which is a pretty realistic goal, even playing the game casually. Yeah, privacy is a nice thing. I'd agree with you that too there, Light Rain. Privacy is indeed a nice thing. Do I have anything else to upgrade other than walls? I guess Skyguard. No, that's all the way up. I guess I can just keep dumping it into walls. These guys are full, yep. Make the walls all healthy. I thought I was going to make more progress here tonight. It's been an hour and 38 minutes now. I had 2 heads instead of only 1. I don't know, Mama. That could end up causing some confusion. I mean, what if you don't feed the right one, you know? I did a little update video on it, Dominic. They showed us kind of a rundown of what Mastery would be. And then they showed us a bunch of the new flare items. They didn't go through them all, but they did show us a bunch of them. Which are, there's definitely going to be some cool combinations you can do with the flare. Take that, Quibs, right in your big biscuit. It's always the best way. Chi blast those bad boys right off the ledge. See ya! Getting low, getting low. Ah, it's all good. 2 mobs left. Nah, there's not going to be a new hero for a while there, Phoenix. What's going on, Trevor? Welcome. Oh, man. Still didn't make it over the hump here. I need some of the bigger XP maps, I think. Ooh, gotta look. That's why I'm playing the monk right here. Not the right stats. Or shot. Or speed. Right weapon, wrong everything else. Yeah, it's definitely some good stuff though, Dominic. It's going to be fun. Definitely going to be some fun additions. Get a little Ramster action back here, why not? This map, we got all that ridiculous amounts of DU. Might as well get a little crazy with it. Get a little spendy. I think that's good. It's actually probably a little overkill. Yeah, there's going to be a new Chaos tier releases every week. So this week is going to be Chaos 1, or next week, Wednesday, is going to be Chaos 1. A week from Wednesday will be Chaos 2, and then a week from that, Chaos 3, and so on. which is actually kind of nice. I mean, you know, of course, once we get one finished, we're going to want the next one. But it's definitely kind of nice having them all spread out like that, I think. 5. Actually, I could throw... Let me throw this in for a little help with the flyers, too. There we go. That should work. Hamsters are a lot of fun, no doubt about it. Let's see, I'm just going to throw lightning here. And I'm going to spam this lane up. Let's go with another proton here. Something like that, maybe. Get that in there. Can't fit between. Nope. Outstanding. Get another hamster going up here, too. And I want to do something spawn campy here. There we go. That's spawn campy enough. Hey, you know what? I'm running out of DU though. You get too a little too carried away on this map. That'll work. The hamster dance song stuck in your head. And 210 left. I think gonna have to just spam up the Rs here. Make life easier. There we go. That'll work. Do this. I shouldn't have to come back to this lane. And then we'll do this here too. You know what I am going to do though? I'm going to get rid of that and go with 2 LSAs instead, and then that'll fill it out. That'll work. It's so sloppy putting those protons there like that, but just look how ridiculously effective it is. It just, everything just freezes. It's like a complete roadblock right there. Just awesome. The slow doesn't stack, but the chance for freezing does. So if you've got multiple, like I've got 2 different proton beams here, that's 2 different chances for them to get frozen. That's why I like to always put multiple beams. You don't have to. They're really, really good, just single. But, you know, more is better. Hit this lane up, then I want it to come back down here either. Get these guys all fattened up. Yeah, I won't have to visit this lane again for sure. Close the deal right there with a tier 5 Ramster. Yeah, without a doubt. That's a huge assist. Ability power, Phoenix, is going to increase that. Yeah, Protons had their spell of being just stupidly OP. No doubt about that. One true dragon. I actually loved it. But, you know, being a big EV fan, that... I used those Protons like crazy when they were all beastly. How's old Quibs doing? Is he going to get killed? Get wrecked down there, Quibs. There we go. Guess I'll get the lower lane next. Let's see. These walls are holding up fine. Get this Flamar all squared away. And then some Proton loving. Good enough. So what do you think of the mastery modes there, One True Dragon? I know you've been around for a long time. I've seen all the changes in the game. What are your thoughts there? Sucks too, this map takes the longest to do and gives like the least amount of XP. And I still haven't made it over the hump. I should hit 2098 on this run. But I mean, that's 4 more runs to get to 2100. Yeah, it does look fun, I agree. Well, I mean, it adds a challenge back in again, you know? Get off me, assassin. These orcs said so. That's right, you take that. And a siege roller. Well, if I could choose, I would. There, Dominic. If I could choose, I would probably just grind Crumbled Bulwark over and over. You get one on wave 5, but it's not that tough to deal with, you know. That's what I like about these masteries, is it adds that challenge back in. You know, I mean, they're going to be hard. It's not going to be a cakewalk. You know, a lot of people are thinking it's going to be a breeze going through it. They're going to be really difficult. I mean, some will be easier than others, and some, you know, depending on the group makeup, will be easier than others. But they're definitely not going to be just blow through easy. Yeah, I had that one in campaign. The little introductory one. That guy was a beast. What is that? It's Little Horn Valley, isn't it? Or no, Little Horn Valley was the Ladybugs, I think. I can't remember which one was the Cobalt Flyer. Or the Kobold Flyer with a D. What's going on there, Super Tato? How are you? Well, take it easy, man. I do appreciate you swinging by. Oh, Betsy. Yeah, Betsy. Betsy's a big old flying girl. There's no doubt about that. Littlehorn did have the first Cobalt Flyers. Alright. I thought so. Betsy's a meanie. I kind of wish we could play Betsy again on a harder difficulty. I think that'd be fun. The Harbinger too, for that matter. Yeah, you can still use the shards, but your Ascension and gear will be limited. Welcome back there, King. Yeah, it would be really cool to have those. I mean, we'll have to see what the Endgame mode that's coming at the end of the year offers, but I'm sure it's going to be something good. I mean, they've been working on it for a while. It's going to end up being awesome. Ooh, medallion? Yeah. Good primary stat, but the other stats were a little low. What's going on, Apollo? You talking about your ex there, Sophisticus? Meh, not very good there. Come on, be a gold box. Nope. That's alright. Yeah, every Friday on their dev streams, or on their, they call them Trendy Friday Fun when there's not a dev stream. But Trendy does have a stream every week, and they always have code giveaways. They have a code, or a word every week that you type into chat, and it automatically enters you, and a bot picks them, picks the winners. They give away a bunch of codes, though. Never any shortage of giveaways going on the Trendy streams. Yeah, it's completely random. Like I said, a bot does it for them. Let's get a little uppity here on this lane. Get a little Colossi. If you go to the Trendy Friday Fun streams, there's not very many people. Well, I mean, there's still a bunch of people, but there's not as many. The dev streams always have a few more. But the Trendy Friday Fun is usually like 75 to 100 people. So, I mean, if they give away 10 of them, you got pretty decent odds, you know? And they usually do a nice number like that. It's like they don't just give away one or two. They usually give away a bunch. So it's cool, you know? It's pretty awesome. Who doesn't want free stuff? 300 left. What am I missing? Missing all kinds of stuff. I got no lightning down here. Just lightening it up here. I'll do the full-on turtle. Yep, got to get a little more love over here, too. 5 left. 5 lightning strike auras. That seems excessive. But what the heck, why not? We'll go full-blown turtle mode here. It's just the limitation there, King, with that hero. To be able to put another one down, you have to make another Abyss Lord. Only one per hero, but it's so strong, you know? I mean, I don't even have it geared properly, and it's at 11 million and change health. They do both, Phoenix. Sometimes they'll do skin giveaways, sometimes they'll do hero giveaways. Lately, they've been giving away heroes. Yeah, the health on it is ridiculous, but you pay for it, you know? That's a absurd DU cost. If you're willing to spend that much DU, you should get a big old fatty wall, you know? My typing sucks on a keyboard. I can type real fast as long as you don't mind it being completely inaccurate. My mom told me that once. You know, she's, I think I mentioned it earlier, she was in the education system most of her life. She actually taught in college for a long time. But she's like, yeah, man, you can type 150 words a minute if your accuracy drops to like 40%. But if my accuracy is at 100%, it's down to more like 60 words per minute. Get this lean all juicy. There we go. That bad boy's looking good. Same thing here. Got the Colossus there to absorb the big range damage from the guys up on the hill. I think it'll be good here. Looks like a win waiting to happen as long as I don't derp. It's twitch.tv/trendyent. So if you just search trendyent and follow them, it'll send you a notification when they're streaming. It's every Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, 12 p.m. Pacific Time. Take that, little shieldy. Oh, out of range, out of range. Well, I don't stream while they're streaming, Phoenix. I'm always watching their stream. You know, it's definitely where you want to be. I mean, I do hero code giveaways and stuff like that, but I don't have access to them all the time. Since they're the people who made the game, they can do it whenever they want. So they do them every week. But yeah, I try to watch them every time they stream. Yeah, there's tons and tons of that on my channel there, Bethel. It's really, really simple. I mean, I can do the next run with all OG heroes just to show you, but it's ridiculously easy. Just spam flame R's everywhere. Call it good. The Overwatch event. What event is an Overwatch on Tuesday? I didn't hear about that. I still haven't gotten Overwatch. I have been very tempted to play it though. Oh, they're doing a Halloween event? Nice. Good enough. Soften up them lady orcs a little bit. Exclamation flame R in chat there. Bethel will get you the full rundown on them. You'll want to fine-tune it once you get to Chaos 7, but for the most part, if you take a medallion and put defense rate, deadly strikes, and power transfer on it, You could throw that on every defense in the game and win. But once you get to Chaos 7, you'll want to start fine-tuning that. Getting rid of things like defense rate and putting in more damage. I don't know why I keep pull smashing all these guys out of range. I usually put the Sky Guard over here, and then it hits that lane right there. Rollers shoot everywhere. There is no doubt about that. But that's the deal with them, you know. Stay out of the circles and you'll be good. You know, those guys, they've got some crazy range, though. That is for sure. That's right at where mine are at right now, but I got mine fully maxed out on range, Apollo. You can get maximum range and still be at that 440-ish mark. Yeah, so you can't tell now. It's all upgraded, but... It's the old stay out of the red circle game. We've got that in so many different games. I remember back in the World of Warcraft days, there was this guy Foreman that was the raid leader of the guild I was in. That he was a cool, super cool guy. But oh my God, if you stood in the fire or if you stood in the red zone on the ground, he would throw a fit. It was the funniest thing ever. I mean, I did it a couple of times just to irritate him. All right, Dominic, take it easy. Thanks for swinging by, man. Have a good day. It's the only downside about turtling this map is it takes so long to do when you do it, when you turtle it up like that. Oh, I'm stopping the second I hit 2100, Dominic. I'm actually really, really tired. I want to get that Battlefront 2 download started. That way I can play it tomorrow. So as soon as I hit 2100, I'll definitely be done streaming for the night. Like I said, I'm probably going to go kick back. The wife doesn't get off work till 6 in the morning, which is in 5 hours. So I'll probably go kick back and take a little nap or something. But I do want to get to 2100. I thought I was going to be able to get there by now, actually. I didn't realize it was going to take me this long. I didn't do the math. I was just kind of guessing. I usually stay up until 6 when my wife gets off work, but the last 2 days, you know, the last 2 days in a row, I only slept for 2 hours. So it's just catching up to me a little bit. I'm just yawny. Alright, Cryo, we'll take it easy. Always a pleasure. Woo! You got a little pushy there for a second, huh? Sidewalk virus. That's the worst kind. Poor side. Oops. Wrong thing. Got enough for another? Doesn't look like it. Gotta do your dailies. What did I have? 3. I'm gonna get Nimbus eventually. I'll just keep that one for the 450. I don't even recall doing Nimbus today. Or since the dailies rolled over. Or maybe that was yesterday's daily. I was gonna say, I don't think I got Nimbus much today at all. I could always knock out a campaign map and get it completed if I wanted to, but I gotta go through and figure out what I need to get ready for, you know, I want to make sure I have plenty of crit strike shards. I want to have plenty of vampiric empowerments, and I don't have an inventory on those right now. I don't know how many of them I do have, so I need to go through and add that up and figure out what I want to farm this weekend. I may have everything I need to be ready to go for it, but I'm not positive. I just haven't looked yet. I know I got plenty of power transfer, deadly strikes, and defense rate. I won't have to worry about any of those for sure. Get off me, assassin! Oh, I spent all my mana. I can't boost. There we go. Double roller. Oh no! That roller's got forever till he makes it here. Heck, my pet might even be back up before I need to really worry about him. What's going on, Madman? Welcome. Come on, pet. 3 seconds. I want to kill him with one shot. He's getting low now. It's like cheating. Forest Daily. Nice. I'm surprised you haven't finished the weekly already, Light Rain. Here it is, Saturday morning and all. Yep, stuck mobs. Come on, get out of here. There we go. 3 left. They're dying, slowly but surely. Just a whole lot of hours there, Madman. Whole lots of hours. Purple chest. What? Alright, I'll do a OG build. Can't remember who that was that asked for one, but they're insanely easy to do. There's absolutely zero challenge in it. In fact, you can do it with practically nothing, you know. Oh, it kicked me to the curb. Might as well check my inventory real quick. Oh, look how close. So close. Yet so far away. See anything worth keeping? Man, I really wish that had hero health on it. I like all those substats. So disappointing. Let's see, nothing good there. Yeah, it's not spectacular, but I'll hold on to it. It'll make a good storage rack for 3 shards. And no other legendaries to look at. I'm not really doing campaign maps anymore there, King, but I'd strongly suggest maybe joining the Dungeon Defenders 2 Discord. There's a lot of players there from Xbox and PlayStation, and it's really easy to find groups. exclamation Discord in chat will get you an invite to it. Assault. The old assault. Alright, so I said OG. Let's get some OGs in here. Heck, I'm even going to bring the Huntress. Oop, that's the wrong Huntress, though. I want Gobu. Gobu's my girl! And why don't we use something from everybody, just because. Is that the right one? Sure, why not? 128 Ascension unassigned. Wow. Getting close on the Apprentice. Alright, so I'm not sure what the DU is on this map, so you guys will have to forgive my slow build. This will be a slow build, though. It's a good place. I mean, I'm sure there's probably an Xbox club out there that's good for matchmaking, but I don't know which one. I know there's several out there that have several hundred members, but I wouldn't even know where to refer you, to be honest. Let's see, what are we missing? Monk and Apprentice. Let's get all crazy with the Earth Shatter here. And we'll do the same thing there. I gotta reduce the range on these Earth Shatters. It's just a little bit on the ridiculous side. And we'll go like that. And like that. That's gonna leave me 600 left. So let's do this. And then that. And that leaves me what? 380 left. So I got 190 per side, which is pretty good. See, I'm going to go like that there, and then that'll leave me 200 even for the other side. And 20 left over. You know what? I'll throw lightning strikes over here, and then that'll give me a little bit of the ability to ignore this lane a little. A couple of PDT upgrades. Anyway, here we go. All 4 originals. And you're going to be surprised at how easy of a time I have here with this. Oh, you're on Nimbus Reach. Wave 3 of Nimbus Reach. We all feel your pain, man. Lots of flame auras everywhere, and put walls behind each other. So, like, you've got a wall here, put another wall behind it. That'll give you a little cushion there. And then spam the ground with flame auras. These guys are getting it done here. I have to see if these walls take any damage. I'm sure they're going to take a little. Haven't taken any yet. Neither of this side. Let's check over here. I'm sure these... No, hasn't taken one shot. None of the walls have taken a shot yet. So, I mean, it just shows you the power of the original 4 heroes. They're good, you know. I mean, I'm sure that they're going to take at least one shot by the end of the map, or by the end of the wave, but nothing yet. Yeah, you can make some pretty cool screenshots with that light rain. Omni did one for me the other day, which was it was the EV with the Lightning Monk skin. It looked awesome. Stuck? Don't come stuck. There we go. Let's see, better do a little something over here. That'd probably be good enough here. I lost YouTube chat here. I gotta reload it. So I apologize, but I won't be able to see what you guys are saying for probably 30 seconds or so. Don't mean to be ignoring anybody, but I am. I've got it opened up into a different browser window. It'll take a sec to get all caught up here. Well, at least I didn't lose the stream. I just lost chat. That's a step in the right direction, I guess. Chat I can get back really quick just by opening a new window. That, and I mean, I chat in that Discord all the time too, so if you just want to come by and ask some questions or just say hello or whatever, I am always there. Wasn't much said. Nobody took that opportunity to say mean things. Ugh. Not waiting for my boost is always a mistake. Using the pet. If you're in campaign still, King, you're going to want to have walls. Oh my god, it did it again. I lost my chat window again. What the heck, YouTube? Get with the program. They've had some funny issues lately. They've had some issues with their ingest servers. They've had just several funny issues lately. Oops, I forgot about those earth shatters that are in here. Get some level on these guys. They're putting in work. 124 mil on 169 mil. Yeah, they're definitely putting in some work. That's probably good. Yeah, there's a lot. There's more good reasons to join Discord than bad reasons. You know, Light Rain's always there. Sophisticus is there. Mama's there. I mean, everybody that you see that are helping you answer all these questions right now, they're all there. And one of us is there 24/7. So it's the right place to be for sure. I don't use that knock-up shard on my Earth Shatter Sophisticus. I go with range instead, and I get that silly range on it. The knock-up shard is really, really fun, though. But I usually, when I do knock-up builds, I go the full enchilada. I'll throw Mystic Walls in, and Earth Shatters Mystic Walls, get it all done, Get everything in the air. If you're looking, if you want to watch the VOD, the Eternal, in that video I just posted earlier, right before the stream started, there's a link in the description directly to the video of the dev stream. It's only an hour. I strongly suggest anyone who has an hour to spend to go watch it, because it's very informative. No doubt about that. see. All we got left is Gribbs. Take it to the face there, Gribbs. I don't have mana for a boost, but I do now. You've been table flipped. Another bad piece. Always, always bombard Sophisticus with questions. It's for the best. Yeah, but anyway, hopefully, like I said, I don't remember who asked for the OG heroes. But as you see, they're powerful, you know? They can get the job done. Let's look at these Earth Shatters over here. 435. And look, I mean, look at the damage dealt number just climbing. 445, 447. Just, they put out just a ridiculous amount of damage. 488. 89, 90, just mashing it. Well, you know, Mama, we all have our exes. And I mean, that damage is not even giving them a good opportunity. If I didn't have these Flamars thinning everything out, they would just be mashing it, you know? Little Slickelion action. Where's he coming? There he is. What up, Slickelion? How you doing? Not too good, I see. Alright, King. Take it easy. Have a good night. Yeah, that's... I mean, YouTube is so far ahead on the video side of streaming. But Twitch is so far ahead in the chat side. There's no doubt about it. I mean, I just don't understand why Google doesn't just copy-paste their chat code. I mean, you know they could figure it out pretty easy. They're Google, you know. But, I mean, on the video side, they're superior by far. But on the chat side, it's just sketchy. They say they're going to be making more improvements by the end of the year. Like they added that. If you guys are watching on YouTube Gaming, it shows like I got a sub button, like a Twitch style sub button. They call it sponsorship on YouTube, but I got one of those just recently, which is a new thing, and that adds in some emotes or it adds in a custom badge next to your name. So they're trying to duplicate more of those successful systems that Twitch has, but they just got a long way to go still. They're not quite there yet. Oh, there we go. Well, hopefully you're still here to see the OG hero madness. I'm trying to dive bomb me? I am not having that. Goodbye, Mr. Roller. It was nice knowing you. Fat Loots? Yeah. Ah, terrible. You just gotta switch your build there, Liam. You don't want to use flame auras or anything at all that you're throwing on the ground in Chaos 2. If you change your build up, you'll do good. Just all about using the right defenses, you know. Yeah, no good on that either. Alright, let's see where this gets me. 4,000 or 4 million away. So one more map I think will get me there. I do Xbox 1 day a week there, Sam. It's too much for one person to try to do all these accounts all the time. And the PC is where I got everything. It's my main account. So I'm not going to change that. But I do the Xbox weekly. I want to do more Earth Shatters this time, just for fun. These things just wreck it. It's just, I mean, imagine when you look at how many hours... Well, I mean, I can tell you, you can see right on my Steam profile, to get all of this stuff that I have on this account, it took me like 4,000 plus hours. And I just don't have 4,000 hours to put into the other platforms. Thank you very much for subscribing, though. But I will play it. You know, I'm going to continue to play on the Xbox. It's just not going to be as frequent. Let's go down a little here. We'll do double the Earth Shatters, and we'll go with Sky Guards instead of Poison Dart Towers. And didn't leave myself a ton, but it should be enough. Let's go 3 there. I got 300 left. That's what? 210 left. That's 7 flame auras. Oh wow, that's not very many. Let's double up here then. Go like that. Actually, what am I talking about? I got plenty. I was looking at it thinking I had 1,000 DU to spend. I got another 120, so there's 4 more actually. Actually, I think that'll work out pretty well. Let's go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, that should get it. Throw a little love into that bad boy. Alright, this should be the one. I went on and did it. It didn't take me that much longer. I went about a half hour past where I was planning on stopping. Haha, what's up, Jalal? When are you gonna play some more, Jalal? I've been coming back on the PS4 and you're not there, man. You said you'd be there for me. Did I say knockup? I meant... well, clearly I didn't mean knockup. We got no knockup at all. Man, look at that bad boy just powering away all the way up there. That right there is why I'm addicted to range. How many extra shots does this Earth Shatter get? I mean, it's an insane amount. It's getting like 4 or 5 additional shots that a regular tower wouldn't get. Just insanity. That's crazy. It's going all the way over there. Let's see how much damage it's done. Look at that, 154 million already, and it's wave 1's not even over. That's good stuff. I don't really have a preference, to be honest with you, Phoenix. I've got them both, and I play them both. To be honest with you, I think I like the PlayStation controller better. But it seems like Xbox has more of the games I want to play. Like, if anytime there's an exclusive game on PlayStation or exclusive on Xbox, it's always on the other platform. That and my wife plays the Xbox, so if I want to play something with the wife, it has to be on the Xbox. She just isn't having it. She's like, I'm not. Why would I want to play two? I got everything I need right here, you know? So she doesn't want to play the PS4 at all. So everything I play with the wife is on the Xbox. You know what? I'm going to get this guy all the way to tier 5 just because I want to see what kind of silly amount of damage it can get to by the end of the map. The current meta is in Endgame. It's different per Chaos tier there, Vic. But in Endgame and current Chaos 7, the meta is anything you throw on the ground. Flame auras, weapon manufacturers, proton beams, blaze balloons, fissures from the lava mancer. But it will vary by Chaos tier. Each Chaos tier's got a different set of enemies that have strengths and weaknesses versus certain tower types. But yeah, auras are a beast. Auras are kind of the generic spam them everywhere and win in Endgame currently. 290 million? I think we can get over 1 billion on this one. I don't know if we'll get there on this guy though. Yeah, definitely not. This one's got just the perfect angle on that range. It's just mashing them up all the way over there. What's the DPS showing on this bad boy? 4 million DPS? It's not bad. I'm actually, as soon as I get done with this map, Sophisticus, I'm going to download Star Wars Battlefront 2. And it's going to take a long time. 25 gigs. Yeah, well, I mean, there is a lot of new DD2 players on Xbox, Liam. The Xbox just got the game, where PC and PlayStation have had it for multiple years now. The Xbox just got the game in June. So there's quite a few new players to the DD2 community on the Xbox. No doubt about it. I don't know the actual numbers, but my guess is that there are more players on Xbox currently than on any other platform. In fact, I would go as far as to say I bet there's more players on Xbox than there is on PC and PS4 combined. Ooh, that's a decent piece. That defense power could be a little higher. But that's not too shabby. That'll be a nice shard holder in my inventory. Good enough. Yeah, max C6 gear will be at that link that Light Rain just got up in there for you. Yeah, now's the opportunity to download that. Free, anyone who doesn't know, Battlefront 2, that's the newest Star Wars game that's coming, is free. Or it's a free open beta on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC right now for like the next 3 or 4 days or something like that. So, I mean, it's a great opportunity to pop in and play a ridiculously overpriced game and see if you like it for free, you know? I'm stoked about it. I mean, we won't see the whole game, of course, but we'll get the basics and see if it's something that we'd like. What's going on there, Sictistic? How are you? Forest Crossroads? Forest Crossroads is all about the flyers, I think, isn't it? Make sure you get a nice bit of anti-air going in there. You should tear it up. Roller way up here. Got a baddie behind him. Wow, what did all that damage to that roller? Was it? It couldn't have been me. It was really, really low before I even hit it with the pet. Unless it got just a little bit of the splash from my right click. I don't know anything about you or your channel or what kind of content you do there, Sick, so it wouldn't be very meaningful for me to do anything for you in that department without ever even seeing a single video you've ever made. You know what I heard, Jalal, is that I guess some areas of the game look really, really, really good, and some areas are not very impressive. Now I don't know how true that is, because I haven't seen it personally, but it was pretty good sources that said that, you know. Let's see what this bad boy's up to now. 731 million. It's gonna cross the billion mark. If I would have built for it, I'm pretty sure I could get over that 2.14, the 2.14 billion with a Earth Shatter. I mean, you can do it with lots of towers if you build for it. Well, thanks there, Sick. I appreciate it. See, the Squire's DPS is actually good, sustained DPS. The Squire just doesn't have very good burst, you know? And, like, right now, the way everybody looks at it is if you don't kill bosses in 2 seconds, you're not doing it right, you know? But the Squire can just sit there and just slice and dice and do like 3 mil DPS. It's going to be easier if you try it solo, Liam, if you're building. Every additional player that comes in raises the health of mobs 25%. So if you're the builder, it's going to be easiest for you to do solo. As far as just basic progression goes. Let's see, nice size pack rolling in over here. Take that, baddies. I got plenty of time on that roller. I'll go ahead and use my pet on Tuskar. And still, oh, it's not a roller anyway. It's a Plaguing Hawk. Could have swore I saw a roller. For some variety, there, Jalal. You know, a little variety never hurts. It's not a bad map. I don't like doing Nimbus more than this one. I'd rather see this one than Nimbus any day, personally. Reflect beams, you can really use anything, Bobby. As long as you want to have some defense health on it, but you don't need to use a totem. The reflect doesn't do the damage like a wall. So when it hits, when range mob throws at it and it reflects the projectile, it just doesn't, you know, it doesn't do that much damage to it. So you don't require the massive health that you have on walls. I like, or the Terraria, the new Terraria update. It didn't add much on PC, I don't think, did it? I think it just got everything caught up. Got the consoles caught up to where the PC is. I'm not positive, though. I mean, you probably know more details than I do. I haven't played Terraria in a while. It's an awesome game, though. I mean, it's one of those games that are very difficult to stop once you start playing it. It's like once you get started, you're not happy until the Moon Lord dies. Let's see who we got here. We got Gribbs, Tuskar, and... is that it? Ooh, double fat loots. No good. Oh man, another semi-decent piece that's got no hero health. I already looked at that totem. Alright, so this should get me to 2100. Is it? Come on! Oh, thank God. Like I said, I thought that was going to take an hour and a half to 2 hours, and it took me 2 hours and 45 minutes. So, it's not terrible, but could be a little bit better. I'll do one more just to seal the deal. How's that? And here I said I was going to stop as soon as I hit 2100. Just one more! And got a little... let's see... oh, little horn. Let's see, we'll do all OGs again. Kind of don't want to use any PDTs. Do I have anything on my blaze balloons? I do. Tell you what, let's get a blaze balloon right here. And then I'll do a blaze balloon right here as well. And by golly, why not do another blaze balloon over here? What the heck, might as well go one in each lane now. Alright, a little air control. Go over a little further than normal. There we go. That leaves me lots of aura mana. Let's see, let's get right up on top of that spawn. Alright, 90 left. What do we want to do? Let's do a little upfront killing here. Get these lanes converged together very nicely. You can do a little double dipping and get the multi-lane action. That should work. I'll upgrade both the sky guards, I think. Yeah, Jalal took a nice little break there. Omni woke up. Good morning there, Omni. Slept in a little today, huh? Ooh, that was loud. Wow. That thing smashes. It smashes hard. I already noticed you, Omni. Or are you talking to Jalal? Speaking of Jalal, I gotta get back to the bed guns here soon. I still need to finish that long dark story mode, which I have failed miserably at completing. My addictions to DD2 took over. Oh, 2 stuck mobs? Guess it could be worse. Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah, just got it there, Omni. While you were sleeping. No help from Omni. Had to do it all by myself. What the heck, Omni? You know you're not supposed to sleep during normal human hours. This will definitely be my last one of the night, though. I really want to get that Battlefield 2 downloaded tonight, and then I'll be able to enjoy it a little tomorrow. Yeah, even 186 hasn't hit 21K yet. I heard a rumor he's over 8K now, though. I don't really know him personally, so I can never ask him, you know. Yeah, Omni's flimsy walls didn't come into account there, so that's always good. Maybe. Or Battlefront, did I say? I will never finish Cuphead's Omni. I'm not patient enough for it. You literally got to do the same levels just over and over and over and over again. To get all the moves and everything down, you know. Play with Sophisticus? No, I want to get to top 10 there, mama. You're a little bit late there, Lily, but not too bad. Oh yeah, you know mama's here. It's the last one, but I'm only on wave 2. Look at it that way. Another stuck one. 2 stuck ones. Or is that one a range mob? I think that one's stuck. Let's see. Yep, it's a stuck mob. This map has got some sticking mob issues on almost every gate. I think this gate is the only one that they don't stick on very often. Good enough. A little Slikelion action to start it off. It's going to be hard to hit. I got mixed emotions on it. I mean, I really want to go for it and try to get the top 10. But on the same note, I think I'd enjoy it a lot more if I just did it at my own pace. You know, did it at my own pace and just enjoyed it, you know. Yeah, Dan be a good one. Dan knows he'll know all the ins and outs. Listen to Jalal. Jalal's still got better gear than 75% of the players out there, and he hasn't played in 2 months. So did you enjoy all those Tahoe trips there, Jalal? Back and forth to Tahoe all summer long? Let's see here. Sophisticus is a good helper. As long as he doesn't scare away any of the new people. What do you want me to say to you there, Sick? I've already talked to you like a bunch of times. Now all of a sudden you need to be addressed again? Might be the wrong stream, dude. I've been sitting here talking to everybody. Mama is a bully. Very, very mean. Take it easy. Not if you're going to call me an apple. It's alright. I know what I can call you that'll make it even worse, Omni. I'm not even going to say it. It's so bad. Mama said bed guns don't exist. Well, I mean, Mama was there for the bed gun. Well, no comment there, Omni. No comment. Oh, we got a Mouthies too, and another stuck mob. Come get wrecked, Mouthius. I will double jump over your head. You can't hit me now, can you? Big old head on a book. Alright, well this will secure my position in 2100. I'll be at 2100 and half a level anyway. Assuming I succeed. So you actually gonna come back and play a little DD2 there, Jalal, or are you just slumming it today? I needs the PS4 carries. I'm too damn lazy to go through it again. I went through it legit on the Xbox finally. I know you've been gone for a while. I went through it all legit on the Xbox all the way to Chaos 7, but I just do not have it in me to do it again. It's just, it's too much of the same thing. Dang right I do, Omni. I can't get them. I'm plagued with nothing but fail flimsy wall carries from you, so. Did you get your Star Wars downloaded there, Jalal? Gotta check it out while it's free, man. Ooh, what do we get? Yeah, terrible rolls. Not spectacular. Had decent sub-stats, but the main stat just a little too low. Oh, are you 455 Ascension? Well, you haven't played in, it had to have been 2 months. You missed out on the double XP weekends, man. We had like 3 or 4 of them. Or no, we had 2 or 3 of them. How many double XP weekends did we have the last couple months? 2? Was it 2 or 3? I think it was 3. That would have got you all jacked up. Last mob of the day, stuck. You got tons of Ascension, Omni. What are you talking about? Has it been that long, Jalal? Dang. Nope, more stuck mobs. I'm sitting here derping out, running around. There we go. They're not gonna, they won't happen very often, Eric, but when they do happen, they're awesome. You know? But they don't want to do it real regularly, as they want it to be a special thing when it occurs. Alright guys, that is gonna do it for tonight. I hit that 2100, that was the goal. And I am there with a little cushion. Yeah, I'm what, 70% of the way or so through to 2101, so I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. But thank you all just a ton for swinging by. I do appreciate it. And I'm going to go get me some Star Wars downloaded. And you know what? While it's downloading, maybe I'll even watch a Star Wars movie. That would be a great idea. Get me all in the mood for it. Oh, there will be a whole lot of one mores on that next patch, there's no doubt. But anyway, everybody, thank you all a ton. I do appreciate it. And I'll be back at 3 p.m. Pacific, which is what? 13 hours and 5 minutes from right now. I'll be back on playing something. It may be Star Wars. We'll have to see. But anyway, thank you all very much. And I will see you soon. Take it easy.